Assalamualaikum guys, welcome to Skill Station. Today is our second lecture of our course named Statistical Data Analysis by using SPSS. Before starting SPSS course, I recommend must watch my two courses, RStudio and the Python that are uploaded on YouTube channel. Thank you so much and must subscribe my channel. And when you see my video, watch my video, kindly subscribe my channel, share my video, comment if you have any question. Also, you can purchase paid version of SPSS for 10 years only 2500. You can comment, I will respond to you, or you can text me on my WhatsApp. Number is given in the description. Second thing is that guys, I have uploaded first lecture already on SPSS playlist where I teach you how we can install free version of SPSS and how we can import data set and survey data and Excel and TXT and CSV file. Today we are going to learn how we can split our data, how we can edit the menu bar on the SPSS. Two topics: how to edit menu bar on the SPSS, tabs on SPSS. I mean to say that how we can add columns and rows, mean how we can insert variables in our data. Second thing, how we can split data. For example, I want to calculate descriptive stats for male and female separately, but I have data combined. So how we can perform descriptive stat that male result will be output separate and a female separate. So let's start. First of all, I will import a data set. I am going to use employee data set. You can use any data set. So I will import Excel file. So I am going to import employee data set. Here is employee data set. I will open employee data set, and first I will teach you how we can edit the tabs or menu on the SPSS, and the second how we can here you can see the data set is imported. Here you can see that employee data, here you can see that the data view, and here is variable view. So here is data view, here you can see that. So I want to, here I select here I want to add a column. How we can add a column or a variable? So simply what I will do, simply I will go to the data here, and after going to the data, I will go to the edit, and after going to the edit I will click here insert variable. It means that when we are going to insert a variable, it means we are going to insert a column. I will click here. Here you can see that I have generated a separate variable or column. Here I can add column. Control C. I will set my dataset back to its earlier state. Again I will go to the edit, and here I can see that I will select again it, and now I want to add a row. What I will do, that go to edit, here I can see that insert cases. Insert cases means that we are going to add a row. I will click here. Here you can see that I have added a separate row. Control Z. Again I will, here I select and I edit here insert case. I will click here. Here you can see that I have added a insert a case. So here I can also select edit. I will select on insert case. Here you can see that here is separate case. So this is how you can add any column or any row on your data. So second step guys, how I can find a descriptive stats separately. So first of all I will go to the analyze. First of all I will go to the data, and here I will click on the split file. I click on split file, and I will select here my salary as a gender. I will click here, and I will click here. I think there is something wrong. So compare groups. So here I will select compare groups, check, and salary select and click OK. Now what I will do, I will perform the descriptive stat. I will go to the analyze. I will perform the descriptive stats here. So here you can see that I select the gender. For example, I want to say salary of male and female separately. So here what I will do, I will select the gender, education, I will select the gender, or you can select the minority. What do you want? It's up to you. So first of all, I will find simple descriptive. Simple descriptive purpose is that first of all I will find a simple descriptive. Simple descriptive means that combine results, and then I will tell you how we can separate the results. Descriptive stats for a male and a female. So first of all I restart my SPSS, and now I will tell you how we can form the combined descriptive stat, mean one output for both male and a male. Then I will teach you how we can find separate output for male and a female. First of all, I again import my dataset. Dataset is actual employee data, and where employee data in SPSS samples data, there is also employee data. I tell you how you can find the sample data on SPSS. SPSS by default has many sample data. For practice, you can also assess the sample data. I will tell you in the last of the video how you can assess sample data. So first of all, I simply perform a descriptive stats. I go to analyze, click on descriptive, and here I select the salary. I will click here and click OK. I click OK. Here you can see their salary. You can see that salary. It is combined salary of the male and the female. Now I want to calculate the salary for male and female separately. What I will do? Simple. I will go to the data. Here I will split into files. Split files. Select cases. Here I can split file. I will click here. I will select here gender. I want compare groups. I will click here and I will select OK. Now I will perform the descriptive stats. Descriptive and stats. I will select here salary and click OK. Here you can see the salary of female and a male. Here you can see it is combined and it is separate salary of female and a male. Now I want both outputs differently. Mean I want separate table for male and a female. What I will do? Again I will go to the data. I will click here and split into files. Select cases. I will click here. Again what I will do? I will again click on the data. And I will click into split into files. I will click here. Again I will go to the data, split file. I will click on the split file, and here what I will do? I have clicked gender. Organize output by groups. I will click here. Now my output will be group wise, mean separate male and separate female. I will click OK. Now again I will analyze the descriptive stats. I will click here descriptive stats salary and click OK. Now you can see that there is separate. Here is the gender female and below is the table for the male. So this is how you can separate the data on SPSS. This is all about second lecture. So guys, now I'll tell you how you can access the free data set on the SPSS. You will click on the file, you will click on the open. Here you will go to the data. Okay. After here you will see these options. You will click here. And now you will go to the C option. You will go to your C option, local disk C. You will click here. After here you will click on the program files. I think there is something wrong. Yes, program files. Then you will go to the IBM SPSS. Click here, stats. Click here, and now you can see that here different. And now what will you do? You will select here a data file, templates, syntax, lessons, looks, accessibility, common, extension. Here I select on the templates. Not templates. Again 25. Here what I will do? Accessibility. Click here. I think no. Program file 25. Again come to 25. And where is the data, script, extension, XT, common, C, another lessons, utility templates, utility lessons, and other common, conflict, extension, script, sample. Here is sample. Here we click on English, and here there are many sample data set you can use to analyze. I also using employee data set from here. This is how you can assess the sample data set. So guys, this was all about our second lecture. The third lecture will be about how we can transform the data and what is transformation on SPSS. Subscribe my channel, must watch my courses. If you want to purchase paid version for 10 years, must contact me. Subscribe my channel. Thank you so much.